And welcome back to Who Would Win. And this week comes to us from Corey Jackson, who asks who would win, Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel, depending on how you go by, or Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern. I've done both these characters before, so it won't be that difficult. Both these characters are also military-trained individuals. Miss Marvel herself is well-versed in hand-to-hand combat. She is highly durable, has a smidgen of cosmic energy to her. She has cosmic energy beams. She's strong, very much stronger than an average person, and she can absorb energy as it's on its own, and then channel it into her own physical strength or her own energy blasts. We're not going to use binary in this because that's a very set circumstances. Among other things, she's extremely fast, not like blink of an eye fast, but capable of dodging bullets. Uh, like I said, highly durable. She's not planetary durability, but a lot of her durability comes from the fact she can absorb energy. But she's also, she also tends to be a little not hot-headed, but she does tend to let her powers get to, because she is one of the stronger humans or stronger individuals on the planet. Now her characters change over the years, so it's kind of safe to say that we won't go with someone who can be easily agitated with this. Again, we're going into Hal Jordan now. He's had a couple of character changes too. Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern of Earth, at least one of them, was a military pilot. He has obviously basic military training, but he's obviously reliant on his power ring, his Green Lantern ring to be precise. And I say Green Lantern ring because he has wielded different rings. Obviously, we're talking about Green Lantern Hal Jordan. The green power ring is derives his power from world. Why can't I formulate words right now? The green power ring derives its power from willpower. The stronger the individual's willpower, the stronger their constructs they'll be. Their powers are only limited by their imagination. They have a certain amount of default powers like energy fields, flight, high-speed flight, like light-speed flight, durability to some extent because of the force field. They don't need to eat or drink or sleep or anything like that. The ring kind of self-sustains them. They do have some levels of enhanced strength, but mostly it's cut through their ring. The ring basically, whatever they can imagine, the ring will create constructs, energy shields, energy blast, powerful energy. Needs to be recharged every now and then, but in this fight, I don't see them really needing to recharge the ring that much, if at all. Now, the ring, believe it or not, can be overcharged. You can have too much willpower. It's surprisingly. Also, fear is the enemy of will. If Hal really starts to doubt himself, or he starts to come under the effects of fear, then his ring will either abandon him, or it'll just be weakened. But he is far from invincible. He's been beaten many, many, many times. Superman's beaten him. Sinestro's beaten him. Batman's beaten him. It's like, what does this do? It's like, what? How'd you get that? You weren't concentrating. You're not going to do that again unless I want to. that was a fun little moment. So yeah, the question is going to become who wins in this fight. Let's say they clash for some reason, and my voice is going. I did a lot of talking on Sunday, so my voice is still kind of a little sore. I can actually still feel the tiredness in my voice right now. I just got done doing the magic video too. Right now I'm feeling exhausted. I've had a long day at work too. So Hal Jordan versus Miss Marvel. Assuming they clash, they're gonna clash. Miss Marvel and Hal Jordan, energy blast to fist, and they'll boom. So I imagine Hal Jordan, foreign contract, maybe doing what he did with Superman, foreign chains. Captain Marvel initially can't get out of it, and I'm calling her Captain Marvel. But finds the strength and breaks out of him. Fires energy. Hal blocks it with an energy shield. They'll go back and forth for a little bit. She'll quickly realize, she'll notice that this is energy that's being thrown at her. So when Hal Jordan fires an energy blast, she'll absorb it and fire it back. Granted, I think, honestly, he'll be just back and forth because it is just his energy. So he'll figure out he can absorb his own energy back and forth. There's going to be a lot of back and forth in this fight, honestly. There's no one's going to really gain an even ground. Now, at traveling speed, you have no doubt Green Lantern flies far faster than Captain Marvel does. But in an actual fight, I'm actually going to give the edge to Carol Danvers, Miss Marvel, because while they're both military individuals, and they both probably have rudimentary combat training, Miss Marvel has greater combat training than Hal Jordan does. Hal Jordan's a pilot, not designed for combat. So yeah, it's so once it gets into close quarters, she's going to start pressing the edge, having better just fighting skills than Hal Jordan does. But Hal Jordan's energy shield is going to keep up well enough that he's not going to take too many hits. He's probably going to get a close in blast in on her, and push her back. She's going to be like singed, but otherwise fine. He'll just generally be fine. So really, this fight will go on for a while. But therein lies the problem. Eventually, Hal's ring would run out of energy after a long while, and Carol Danvers, for all intent and purposes, would not. I mean, yeah, he theoretically could absorb his ring back into the energy back into the ring, but there's a limit to how much I don't know if it'd be as effective. He'd get as much energy back, and also not all of his energy is probably going to be getting absorbed back. She's probably going to absorb some energy, and his ring's his only weapon, and it makes energy construct. She can absorb energy, so in the long term, in the long scheme of things, I'm going to give it to Hal Jordan, but only because it's gonna be such a they're going to be taxed. They're both going to be just exhausted, even with her absorbing energy. Uh, Excuse me. Ugh. So I think I'm gonna give it to Carol Danvers. She's also just naturally physically stronger of the two, especially when she's got energy to absorb. So yeah, but I think I'd only give it about 60% of the time to her, 60% to 50% or 40% for it to Hal Jordan. And I think that's just because with Hal Jordan's ingenuity, I think he could do something like, I don't know, toss her into a star or something like that, black hole, whatever. Um, imagination, creativity, ingenuity, but whatnot. So yeah, but I think Miss Marvel takes this, generally speaking. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. Ideas for who would win, Star Wars, superhero, magic, who would win, anything I do on the channel, put in the comments below. Let me know. We'll get to it at some point. Tomorrow will be American Assassin. I'll be honest, don't expect a magic video or what if tomorrow. I'll probably bump those up till later in the week. Just because scheduling and whatnot. Maybe I'll be able to do one video when I get home, but we'll find out. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.